for a while. I'm not, bro, I'm from New York, bro. It's like impossible to be racist in New York, by the way.
Hey, what's up everybody? Rickstar here. So if you guys have been on Twitter in the past 24 hours, especially most of you Pokemon Unite players, I mean, there's a little storm going on right now. I'm agitated actually, and I'm pretty much hurt as well. So just starting off, February is a pretty good month for all of us. For me personally, I love February because it's both Pokemon Day on the 27th, and just a month in general, it's also Black History Month. So for all my subscribers and everyone who watches my content, especially the past couple weeks during the live streams, you guys know that I hadn't really been in the Pokemon content creation space for very long actually. And you know, what kind of hurt me this past 24 hours is I go to Twitter and I see two of my favorite content creators at the time, people who got me motivated to play this game and, you know, start making videos for people like you, are both Eevee and Youmuss. So most of the drama going on right now with Eevee is she felt like it was necessary for her to use a derogatory word, a slur that's been used for hundreds of years, you know, has real weight and history to it. And, you know, me seeing her do that as a fan, a former fan, it freaking hurts me to my core, because it's like, man, this was actually someone that I care about. I loved watching the Evolution tournaments and all this different stuff, you know. I had her subscribed on Twitch, and it's just crazy how you don't know what happens behind closed doors with people. I know, at least from what I saw, Moon's Mirage here over on Twitter, she was pretty vocal on her stance when she brought up that, you know, Eevee shouldn't be using this specific word. I mean, just look at here. So this is pretty much her response to the allegations. I'll read it out for you guys. Let me make this very clear. B. Quinny is someone I chose to step away from officially the moment him and his player, My Lady Pink, couldn't handle into the DMs. When I told him professionally that she was banned from the Evolution tournament so the two of them could not handle, no, and it took to Twitter. While I did not comment or care to engage on Twitter then, yes, I recently addressed some stuff in my Discord. What I say and do in my streams and Discord is my space. I do not tell anyone else what to do in their streams and space. Yes, I name drop B. Quinny in my server regarding the POV. A lot of Twitter posts are slandering me, etc. in December. I still was not interested in engaging nor hashing it out on Twitter, and then I saw a friend send this DM about B. Quinny's tweet. I have never used the N-word outside of songs, and I've always respected everyone's space. If there are songs containing the N-word, I'm suddenly not allowed to sing or rap to the song word for word. I haven't even publicly used that word while singing it publicly because I've changed super bass on my stream multiple times. But if I'm just chilling by myself or around friends, if I sing to a song the way it's written, I'm suddenly racist, I'm suddenly a bad person. You know, it's very interesting that she says it just like that. So pretty much she just told us that she's not accountable. As long as she has her own little space, she can do whatever she wants. And that's not correct. I feel like, as a content creator myself, that just whatever you do, you got to be able to lead as an example. You got to be able to be respectful in your own space, and you got to be respectful in the space of others. I feel like that's the first thing you should do. Now, from what it looks like there's a lot of underlining friend drama. People that tried to help her and things like that, and I don't really think I could speak enough on that myself, as I'm not really in the loop with that, and that's more of a personal matter between her and who the people involved are. But just like, I don't know, the thing that just irks me is, like, this is Pokemon. This is literally the franchise we've grown up with literally as children, and to see these people get involved in it and try to view farm and like become content creators and stuff and just disregard the entire property and just act like a degenerate in front of all their fans, that just really gets on my nerves, you know. Like I said, like Pokemon, it's been with me for years, and I can't even imagine myself being on stream or outside or, you know, even in the bathroom, for God's sake. You know, that's a private space, and just doing something so degenerate and just disregarding like all the fans that look up to me every day, the people that send me the comment and say, hey man, you know, your content's really good, it teaches me a lot, it made my day better, you know, stuff like that. That's what I live for. But I don't know, I just couldn't understand, and I don't get why people just say these things and they're literally in a sphere of influence, you know. Look at this comment here. I thought this one was pretty funny. When you're in an evolution tournament and Super Bass by Nicki Minaj comes on, and then you just see the Jigglypuff making the same face that I have felt, you know. And, you know, we got this guy under here, and the same streamers do the exact same thing multiple times, and people choose to follow them still. And you see, I thought that's the bad loop that we're in as followers and viewers as well. Like, we got to hold these people accountable, or they're bound to repeat it again. So, like, if you care about Feral Eevee, what you would do is you would take a step back. You'd give her time to be like, hey, you know what, I messed this thing up, and make her gain you guys' trust back. Just don't run right back to her, you know. We got this other comment here. So Double N07 put here, I wish people would stop coddling Eevee when she is insistent on doubling down what she did, because I'm just really upset to see so many typical activists, advocates responding to her with a good degree of kindness, tolerance that they wouldn't have for someone else. Weird. Yeah, I do think that's very weird. Like, everyone's on Twitter, they just, you know, they don't want to leave her, you know. They're just there and they're like, oh, it's okay, you did what you did. It didn't affect me personally, you know. I watch your content, but I don't care because it didn't make me feel. Like, literally, I'm the unspoken voice. I'm literally the fan who actually liked her content, and to see her do this, it's literally a travesty, and it outrages me how I just see so many people in the comments, you know, ready to be the next, you know, Discord mod, and it just gets so annoying to see this infinite cycle time and time again on these platforms. And honestly, it sucks because, you know, Moon's Mirage, she's here again with another receipt. On the topic of people who shouldn't be saying the N-word, here you go. It's our guy. It's Phil. It's literally Phil Youmuss. If you guys are in his server at all, literally just, you know, this is just what she decided to show us. But, you know, this is something that I've known that he does. You know, he's always very rude to his stream. You know, he's always saying things in the Discord again, like, you know, like Feral Eevee said, the private space. And it's insane because literally he's a pro player. He's someone that, you know, the Pokemon Unite, you know, sponsors and everything, they made a reel of him. They made him a player that people should look up to and everything. He puts content out. He's always streaming. And just to see him so blatantly do all this stuff, it just tells you they don't care about what they're doing, you know. As long as they can play the game, as long as they can make the money, they're damn near invincible. I mean, they're kind of showing that too. I mean, this is the loop right here. This comment explains it perfectly. So we got Lore the Destroyer here. Literally took the words right out of my mouth. Some streamers seem to be stuck in this cycle. Does a shitty thing, gets called out for it, posts how no one knows what someone else is going through, something about that nature, and just proceeds nothing happened. Something literally happened, and that's why I'm literally waking up so early to make this video today, because it's like, you know, the next couple days are going to pass, we're going to get an update, whatever goes on, and people are going to go back to it, and when she does the next evolution tournament, everyone's just going to completely forget, you know. When Phil says the N-word again, people are just going to be like, oh, you know, that's Phil.
I'm from New York, bro. It's like impossible to be racist in New York, by the way, okay? I see all these people saying crazy shit to me like, bro, why racist, dude? I'm not out here saying racist shit, bro. You know, I'm using it like, I don't know, slang for friend or homie or whatever, not in a derogatory way. Yeah, I'm showing it on stream.
Says that students use the slang version of the N-word at Valley High School all the time. He says N-I-G-G-E-R is a racial slur, but says that students use N-I-G-G-A as often as they'd say dude or hey man. And Dawson says as much as he does not like the word, he still uses the slang version to feel more comfortable with black students.
That's Phil. That's, you know, and that's not the case. I feel like as a content creator, like I'm trying to create an actual good private space. I mean, you know, you guys we're 1,000+ strong, you know, and I appreciate you guys every day for actually coming to the stream and paying attention to the videos and all that stuff. It's just like, I don't understand what the heck is going on with this community, because even like, look, you know, this is a former Unite content creator right here, Crashy. This is what he had to say. This is Crashy. So he says, I grew up in Houston playing high school football. If I didn't say the word as often as a camaraderie, I was clowned on. Am I racist? Maybe the history and the part of the history has not been only oppressive of his nature, but its upbringing, but also a cultural reclamation of the word and an integrated society that had to learn how to navigate its usage. Food for thought. I mean, I like how he said, am I racist, with a question mark. You know, if you were my friend, Crashy, and you said the N-word, I would not take that as a sign of camaraderie. As a black person, as a black Pokemon trainer, I would not say, oh, he said the N-word. You know, let me forget the past 400 years and let me just like, you know, it's a camaraderie. It makes me feel good. No, call me by my name. You know, I feel like that's the highest level of respect you can offer a decent human being. And, you know, we're just in a spiral because, you know, this game, I mean, you know, it's a nightmare playing sometimes, and, you know, it's an escape for some people, and for those people, you know, it hurts to see our content creators behave in this manner. It sucks, you know. The Pokemon community has a huge problem with things of this nature, and, you know, like I said, I'm flustered, but I just want to assure you guys that, you know, when you guys come to me, I'm always going to treat you with respect. I'm always going to be there for you. I'll reply to your comments, whatever it may be. You know, people can play with me on stream and I won't freak out, etc. You know, this is literally Pokemon. We learn and we live and we grow together every day, you know. But, I mean, thanks for you guys actually coming to, you know, hear me vent pretty much. You know, I'm frustrated. It's late. You know, I'll talk to everyone later. I'm signing off.